let's go ahead and ask the elephant in the room, man. When was the last time y'all logged into Cyrodiil solo and y'all thought, damn, I got outplayed? Not that you got outnumbered, not that you got jumped, and not that you got outprocced, but actually you felt like you were outplayed. Because lately, 1vx is feeling damn near impossible. And I'm about to show y'all why. Yo, is this thing on? I think so. Yo, it is your boy Hybrid, bringing y'all some more cold, hard truths about ESO. Now, I know some people didn't like the last video, but a vast majority of y'all actually really loved it. And I appreciate all the love and support I got on that video, man. But I want to keep the truths coming to y'all, because y'all deserve it. Y'all the homies. I'm going to spit truths. I ain't here to sugarcoat shit and act like the game is perfectly fine, because it's not. But one step at a time. With today's main focus of the video, we're going to talk about ball groups, man. I'm not going to come at this from a perspective of fuck ball groups and ball groups are ruining the game. Do I think they are? Yes. But I'm going to play devil's advocate here. I'm going to give you the pros. I'm going to give you the cons of why we have them. But first, I want to go ahead and take a trip down memory lane on what 1vx actually used to be like. Positioning mattered. Your movement mattered. Your resource management actually mattered. Okay, your line of sight was a big thing. Back in the day, there was actual counterplay to certain builds and certain classes. There was more breathing room, but now that breathing room has been sucked out of the damn room. Now, when I say the air has been sucked out the room, I'm talking about that feeling when you get scared shitless and that asshole gets puckered. That's the feeling that you get every single day that you walk into Cyrodiil. I remember back in the day when Xing was at its finest. Yeah, you had ball groups, but the motherfuckers were not running around like an organized trial. Okay? These motherfuckers are cross-heeled out the ass. They're all running the same defensive alts. I think they're all running some form of fucking snare, a gap closer, a fucking charm. I'm tired of being charmed, man. I'm tired of turning around and I got fucking stampedes up my ass. So at what point do we need to address this? You go to burst one person down? Well, too bad. The other 10 people in his group saw it, and there goes 10 burst heals. Good luck. Try it again. Try to set up that same exact burst window or find another smooth rotation while you've got 15 people trying to blow your back out. So let's unpeel the onion a little bit. When did the ball groups become, that big of an issue? What was the big shift? Well, the big shift became damage. Okay? Damage is at an all-time motherfucking high. Now you've got a group of, let's just say, 6 and more. You've got them all dropping shit. You got a Colossus coming for you, about to Hulk smash your hairline off. You've got a Dawnbreaker coming. You've got some lightning overloads coming. Like, all that shit is being dropped at one time. I don't give a fuck if you have 50k health. I don't care if you have your shields. You're getting folded like a lawn chair. Okay? Now that and then you have the proc. Let's not even add the proc sets to it as well. Like, you're gonna get folded. I don't care how high of resistance you think you have. I don't care about your 40k health and your 35 resistances and I'm vampire stage 3. Yeah, that's just going in the fucking drain. As soon as they decide to alt dump you with all those proc sets, you can kiss it goodbye, my dog. I'll see you back at the keep, or I got a soul gem waiting to pick you up. But no, like on a more serious note here, I think what has also happened with ball groups is, I think because the population has died off a little bit compared to what it used to be, there's nothing for them to fight, right? So we used to have just random fights in random places of Cyrodiil. Now, there's nobody really out there, so these ball groups are forced to chase down us solo players. Like, I cannot count the amount of times I go and flag a resource, and here comes a fucking 12-man group. Like, why y'all not going to take the keep? Why y'all not worried about the keep that's flagged? You mad that I came and took the farm? That's what you want to do? You're going to chase me from fucking row all the way down to blood main? That's where we have a problem with the ball groups. I just don't think they have anybody to fight. And really, the main reason for a ball group was to fight Zergs. But with no big Zergs really left, they're forced to fight us, which really fucks us in the long run. But I think what really makes these ball groups even more dangerous as they have evolved is a lot of ball groups nowadays are actually from players who were solo and small group. They have now just combined forces and became ball groups. I don't know if it was because of the proc set meta or I don't know. I really can't tell you. But what makes them so dangerous is they're stacking metas. What does that mean, hybrid? What I'm saying, they're set up, like I said earlier, as a fucking trial. You have your tanks who are there to just stand there and fucking block, or to root you, to snare you, to stun you, and that's all they do. There's no damage on the bar. There's nothing but crowd control. And then you shift over, you go and target the next guy, and you realize he's a straight fucking healer. He's there to just heal. He's got double restos. He's got trees. He's got resto alts. And that's his role. Again, no damage. And then you turn to the next guy. Squishy as fuck. Now, if I catch your ass, I'm ripping your fucking hairline off. But that's if I can catch you. Again, they're procced out the ass. They're running the null Arcus. They're running all these proc sets. And they hit like a fucking truck. And you can never get to them because you have the tanks in the group and you've got the healers. But that's the problem with ball groups. There's no counterplay to it. What is a solo player supposed to do in that scenario? Now, I'm not saying a solo player should whoop everybody's ass, but I should, theoretically, if I have thumbs that are nicer than yours, I should put you to bed. And then when I say I should be able to put you to bed, like I said, I am not saying or condoning in any sort of way do I think that numbers shouldn't matter. Numbers absolutely matter. But at some point there has to be a counterplay window for that solo player. As of right now, it is extremely, extremely, extremely hard to punish a player for making a bad mistake because they are carried by everybody else that's in that group. And I know you're saying, well, why don't you just ball group? I don't want to. But I can see why we have ball groups, like I said. Like, I understand. I'm not trying to come from a point of or a place of fuck people who play in ball groups. You bought your game, bro. You play how you want to play. The only problem I have with it is if you're running in these ball groups, don't chase a solo player down. You're being that thirsty to chase one guy down when there's a keep to be taken or there's like 10 other people around, but you guys want to chase the one guy. And then you have the audacity to bag that player like you guys did some shit. That's where I have a problem with your ball groups. And again, that is a community thing. That's not a Zoss thing. So this is not a bash Zoss video like the previous one was not a bash Zoss video. This community needs to look themselves in the fucking mirror and be like, hey, are we the problem as well? That's what it really is about. This community is full of toxicity. We have fucking tier lists that are going around for egos and to say I'm better than you and I'm better than you. Who the fuck cares? We're playing fucking Dungeons and Dragons, guy. Chill out. But don't bag people like you did something. And then have the audacity to whisper people knowing that you had them blocked. Yeah. Don't even get me started on that one. That may be for another video, but we'll see. We will see. Y'all let me know if y'all want that one. And again, I want to stress this to everybody who's listening. This is not coming from an ego trip saying, since I don't ball group, you guys shouldn't ball group, or I'm better than you because I don't ball group. I'll be the first one. I don't think I'm better than anybody than the next person. But I think the real question here is not should groups win. I think the question should be, has the meta really compressed the game so much that individual skill is out of the window? But y'all let me know. Let me know down in the comments. Do y'all think 1vx is still where it was at? Like, do we count? What's the new bar for 1vx? That's what I wonder. Let's just start there. What is the new bar for 1vx? What is the minimum outnumbered we are accepting? And if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down below in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. And your boy Hybrid. Gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.